Hey Nerd Herd, it's Monday. So as you guys probably noticed, Stacy did not upload a video on Friday. Unfortunately, her computer is completely broken, so she didn't get a chance to upload her video, and unfortunately, she will not be able to make videos for a while until she can get her computer fixed. For the next couple of weeks, there's gonna be no Friday videos. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. Also, Nick uploaded an extremely long video on Thursday, and while the video was awesome, it did break some of the Project Nerdy rules. We actually have rules on this channel, and until recently they'd never been clearly defined, but now they are, and Nick broke them. So we're going to punish Nick. I've decided that his punishment should be to go get a haircut. No. I'm totally kidding. Speaking from someone who just got a really terrible haircut, don't do it unless you really want to. I love your hair. I told you that. Do what you want. Except you still have to do a punishment. So I've decided that you have to sing for an entire video. So get your vocal cords ready, Nick, because you have 3 weeks to complete this punishment. So now that we got all of that out of the way, let's move on to this week's theme. This week is Story Week. That's right, curl up, put on some pajamas, because we're telling you a bedtime story. How this is gonna work is I'm gonna start the story today. Tomorrow, Kyle will pick up where I left off, Holly will continue on Wednesday, and Nick will give us all happy endings on Thursday. So, here goes. Once upon a time, there was a boy named Charlie. Charlie lived a boring life. Every day, he woke up, went to school, came home, did homework, went to sleep, and started the whole process over again. Charlie didn't have any friends, so he spent his weekends and any other free time locked up in his room reading. His mother pitied the poor boy and would often bring home books from the store or library to keep him company. And for some reason, they did. The characters in these books were the closest he had to friends, and he would often imagine them coming to life to play with him. Many times he had roamed the halls of Hogwarts with Harry, Ron, and Hermione, or survived the Hunger Games with Katniss and Peeta. So it didn't strike him as odd when a character from his newest book came to life and began to speak to him. "What are you doing sitting here all by yourself?" Fiona asked. She was the fairy he was reading about, and she jumped out of the book just as he imagined her, in a pale blue, sparkly dress with matching wings. "I have nobody to play with," he replied sadly. "That's nonsense," she said, in a chipper tone only fairies could possess. "You have all of us." Charlie sighed. "But you're just characters in a book. You're not even real." "I beg your pardon," the fairy said. "I am quite real, thank you very much, and so is my magic. If you like, I could prove it to you." "You could?" Charlie asked eagerly. "Of course I could. Just watch," she said. And with that, she pulled a wand from thin air, gave it a flick, and suddenly a large box appeared in the corner of his room with a giant green ribbon on top. "Wow," Charlie said as he stared at the box. "What is it?" "Why, it's a present, of course," she said. "A present for you. Now don't be rude. Go on, open it." Charlie rushed with excitement over to the box, yanked the ribbon so that it unraveled and fell to the floor. He pulled the lid off the box and tossed it aside as he stood on his tiptoes to peer inside the box. When he looked inside, he found